In my previous video, I shared that HDB resale prices have fallen for 2 consecutive quarters. I also explained why HDB sellers shouldn't wait too long and why buyers may actually have one of the best opportunities to enter the market. But just as the video was released, the government announced something very significant. The 15 months wait-out period for private property owners has been removed with immediate effect. Many people are asking me, does this mean that HDB prices are going to shoot up again? The answer isn't as straightforward as you might think. Let's put the previous video and the latest news together. First, HDB resale prices have already moderated for 2 consecutive quarters. Second, thousands of HDB flats are reaching their MOP, which means more resale supply is entering into the market. Now comes the latest news. The government has decided to remove the 15 months wait-out period immediately. Why? Because they believe the HDB resale prices is no longer overheating, which was their initial plan to have this 15 months wait-out period. In other words, this policy change is actually a sign that the government sees the market becoming more balanced. Back in 2022, the resale prices was extremely hot. Many private owners sold their flats and immediately bought HDB resale flats. That pushed the demand and the prices higher. If you could actually recall, that was actually the time when a lot of HDB break their record prices. Even 100k COV was actually called for. This actually pushed the HDB prices to go real high. So to slow down the market, the government introduced the 15 months wait-out period. Fast forward to today, the market has changed. You can see that the prices have stabilized, supply has increased, and the volume has dropped. The government now believes that the objective have been achieved, and this is also the reason why the restriction has been lifted. If you're planning to sell a HDB, this is encouraging news. Private property owners who want to right-size can now buy a resale HDB immediately after selling. They do not have to wait for the 15 months. That creates an additional group of potential buyers into the market. But don't misunderstand this. It doesn't mean every HDB prices will suddenly jump. Remember what we discussed in the previous video? There's actually more than 13,000 flats still entering into the resale market this year, and they're actually newer and a lot more. So supply is increasing too. And private property owners, after hearing this news, will start to sell their property, and this will also take some time as well. So the prices and changes will not happen immediately. Basically, the market is actually becoming more healthy, but not necessarily another market boom. That is why sellers should actually still price their HDB more realistically and move with a strategy. If you're buying your first HDB, don't panic and think you missed the opportunity. Yes, there may be more demand from the private property downgraders, but buyers also have more resale choices because of the 13,000 MOP flats. This is why I always say, don't try to predict the perfect bottom. Instead, buy the right property with a good layout, a good location that's convenient for you with good long-term demand. Those are the things that actually will protect your investments over time. So when we put these 2 pieces of information together, here's the bigger picture. HDB prices have started to moderate. More resale supply is coming to the market, and the government has enough confidence in the market conditions to remove the 15 months wait-out period for private property owners. To me, this does not signal a market crash, but it also does not mean that we are entering into a property frenzy. Instead, it points towards a healthy and more balanced market. Why? Some private property owners may become a HDB buyers, which could help certain HDB sellers transact faster. These HDB sellers may then feel more confident to move on to their next upgrade, creating a ripple effect across the property market. However, not all HDB flats will be affected in the same way. Some units may still face more pressure, especially those with less attractive location, weaker layouts, or many similar units competing for buyers. On the other hand, flats with a good layout, better location, or unique features can still remain in demand because buyers will always prioritize value. So if you are wondering how these latest changes may affect your own upgrading plans, selling decisions, or investment strategy, feel free to reach out. I'll be happy to help you analyze your options and make a more informed decision before your next move. Lastly, if you find this video useful, I would really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, and share this video. It will mean a lot to me. Once again, I'm Christine, and see you soon.